Alright guys, so going into game 2, we now have Andre and Carlo playing against each other. Carlo is playing a Hydra deck, and on Andre's side we have a green deck, Bark Maiden Luciferium. So this is actually very favourable to green. Green is very much the anti-Hydra tech. So let's see how Andre performs. So I'm not sure what card Andre started with. It is actually the Bark Maiden Luciferium that he has played turn 1, and he is opting to be aggressive. Straight in with the swing, and that is Carlo down to 4 lives. Carlo's paid 2 for Squallow.
How big is Squallow? 6 there.
So Squallow's a 5k on the board, which matches Luciferium. So Luciferium is her when destroyed effect is basically to play a 5 cost, and this will kind of basically be Andre's strategy to kind of rush out bigger bodies. Oh, Sacred Totem Pole is very, very powerful Nexus, probably one of the best Nexuses in the new set.
How big is your people? You were swinging with the Bark Maiden or Bark before on the Sacred Totem Pole?
So that is Totem Pole Luciferium synergy there. Andre ramps 1 on swing.
Bark Maiden with that. So you Bark Maiden with that. To play out.
So cards traded then. Andre is opting to play Alrune, free of cost, incredibly. And so that was done very quickly, but Andre getting to free play Alrune, paying 1. Which triggered the Star Blessed draw, Carlo drawing 2 cards. And then Alrune swinging, resting the Deep Walker, stopping the block, and putting Carlo down to 3 life. So that is a strong draw for 1. Draw 3, discard 2. Very, very useful in this Hydra deck, as you're basically looking to get your Hydra out as quickly as possible, essentially. So that is a second Volcano on Carlo's side. Every time a Ascend creature swings, I believe he mills free. And that's for 1 energy, a Manticore. 5 cards currently in Andre's hand to the 4 cards of Carlo. Carlo placing a burst. Carlo ascending from the Deep Walker to play a free Nexus, and he has now played a Hydra. Choosing to swing with Hydra, which pops our room to mill 5 cards. Ooh, very, very good mills there. 2 Tokiwas, 2 Hour Runes, and a Scope Owl. Carlo unable to raid, as Hydra's only on level 1, but very good tempo play here, and he will still take 2 damage. And potentially mill 9 if he takes the damage. I believe that's how it works. So Andre taking 2 damage, going down to 3. Very early aggression. Andre paying the price for dealing the 2 damage early, which allowed Carlo to rush that Hydra out, which puts Andre kind of in a sticky position now. He needs to play another Bark Main. That's a very good card in this matchup. That allows Andre to select Bark Maiden, which means he only mills 3, and he will get a free play there, which 9 times out of 10 will be a card that will give him the option to rest something on board. So Mother Meadow is a bird that counts as a 7 cost when ascending. So that's a very helpful little card. Andre choosing to keep the aggression going, regardless of the Hydra being on board. No flash from Carlo. Andre choosing to flash, and he has beam rifled. A second swing with Andre. Andre taking him down to 1 life, making a misplay there, forgetting that he needed the... Unfortunately unable to play the Scope Owl. With Swift you do need cards in your reserve. So now Carlo in a good position to actually close this game if there is no answer for Hydra. Though, like I said, he does have Scope Owl in hand, which is is a viable play. So that is a ramp there. So Carlo with only 1 card in hand. He had Ancient Draw in hand, so he's drawing 2, and now he will check for Hydras. Choosing to put Allegro to the top just in case he gets there. So the idea for Carlo to finish the game here, he has to swing with Lackey first. And unfortunately he has swung with Hydra, which will mean that Scope Owl will be played. He's milling free for the Bark Maiden die. Triggering. This will be a card to rest Hydra. Which I guess it wouldn't matter at this point. Well, no, because Galaki would not have killed the Bark Maiden, so that would have been the better swing, to swing with Galaki on one core, meaning the Lucerium wouldn't have the when destroyed effect. But I imagine something's going to be played, probably the Pelican, the one that on play rests a card, and he'll be able to rest the Hydra because Raid has triggered. Sorry if my commentary is a bit off here, guys. It is my first time doing this. But so far, this has been quite a great match. Two very important decks in the meta. It's been a nice... We've had 4 different decks so far in the first 2 games. So it'll be interesting to see who is in the final. So Scopar has been played. Andre may be in trouble here. I think he will live to fight another day here. So Andre goes down to 1 life. So I think this is going to be going to game 2 here. Carlo just has to swing through with Hydra for game.
No, swing again.
Carlo choosing to pass. A very interesting play there. I imagine that Andre had it out to get through. At the same time, Andre is playing green here, so at a 1-1 situation, all it's going to take is a single Thorn Prison to finish this game. And I imagine Andre, if he does have it in hand, he will pay 2. Hydra currently pleading for his life. Ooh, Tokiwa. So bringing down the big boy. Kind of overkill probably, but Andre wanting to flex his boss monster.
How big is your
So Tokiwa swing. Tokiwa's on-play effect only triggers when it ascends onto a 7 cost, so no trigger there. But that is a block with Galaki. And an Ice Shield from hand, and that will probably win the game there for Carlo. Game obviously actually isn't over because Andre can play stuff in the step after destruction from Hydra. So there is an opportunity to defend his honor. Obviously a very, very close game here. 15 minutes in already. Choosing to play the new fairy, I believe. That is a swift. Both players minimal cards in hand. Trying to navigate their way through this last life. It's surprising that the game has lasted this long. A lot of tenacity being shown by both players. No, that is a deep walker played. One ramp from the labyrinth. I'd say this is a battle of the new Nexuses as well. The labyrinth and the totem pole being the two best in the new set. Oh, another Hydra played. Absolute scenes here. This carnage from Carlo here. But it is a good play because if a Form Prison's played, that would end the turn on a block. So Tokiwa will be killed here, and that is going to be a big mill. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. World's Plant Trap there. Shout out to Andre. It's his favourite card from the World set. And Andre has Ice Shielded from hand. Okay, so we are going to game 2. Andre just showing that he had the resilience to hold out against 2 Hydras. But we will go to game 2 now. 36 minutes remaining. Okay, going into game 2, guys. And game 1 was taken down by Hydra. We have Andre. Andre actually is from South Africa and not the UK. He just has the most British accent ever, so I just think of him as a Brit.
2 Hydras? 2 Hydras? No, 2 Hydras. And another Hydra. How many Hydras?
So choosing to play a Nexus, then strong draw. Filtering that hand early in order to set up for an early Hydra. Andre mirroring his last turn, kind of, with a Bark Maiden. But using that extra energy to... Ooh, very powerful start. Andre taking back his choice. We're all friends here. Obviously that is not something that would be done in tournament play. And Carlo goes down to 4 life. Andre choosing to be aggressive early again. Carlo will aim to establish a board as quickly as possible here. Seabed Lighthouse. It can be a very powerful card if people are relying on Dream Bomb and stuff like that. Now rendered useless in the battle step. Obviously, Pollard, personal favourite card. He's looking for a Nexus here. Ooh, and he has not hit anything, so that is a pure discard to the drop. Pretty feel bad moment. Pollen can be like that, but it's kind of part of the gamble. Carlo now swinging with Pollen. in order to activate the mill effect of mill free and restart Pollard at the end of turn.
So is it whenever she does damage she mills free, or is it whenever you restart her?
Andre now down to 4 life as well.
Another bark in.
A second Bark Maiden hits the field for Andre. He's in a very good position now. He'll be ramping onto the Emerald Sanctuary with the Bark Maidens. And if Carlo chooses to actually kill a Bark Maiden, he will only progress his game as he can free play at 5 cost or less, which he has plenty of good options. Carlo opting to block the second Bark Maiden, so we will see a free play here. Oh, excuse me, Poland was at 4k. So the turn now passed. Andre looking pretty strong in this turn. Bark Maiden very much an anti-Hydra card in a way, if he has the answers to rest Hydra after the fact. So a Galaki being played. That is a vanilla basically, which costs 1. And a Manticore, so 2 skillless cards. Carlo choosing to stay defensive. Going too wide against green's not a very optimal strategy. I think right now he doesn't have a choice. He is low on cards in hand. But yeah, one beam rifle will put him open to taking damage. Also Galaki being dream bombed. Andre almost griefing him. Trying to push more damage through, I guess. Put the pressure on. So Carlo now down to 2. This will be blocked, I expect, by Manticore. Yep. And that is 3k to 5. So the turn has been passed. Carlo has played Labyrinth. He now has 4 Nexuses down. I imagine he will be looking to play a Hydra. So no Hydra, unfortunately. Carlo is just running on fumes in this game. Andre looks very much in control, just taking it down with the Bark Maidens. He hasn't even actually played anything else. Carlo definitely in trouble here. That is a strong draw at full cost for Andre. Seabed Lighthouse is only active in the attack step, so he is able to use off-color magic during the main. Nice little bit of filtering for Andre. This will definitely put him in a position, give him the cards he needs to close out the game, if he doesn't have them already. I think he's very much in control with 25 minutes remaining on the round. Emerald Sanctuary and Bark Maiden discarded. Doesn't need a third Bark Maiden, I guess. Starbless draw for Carlo. That is a saving grace, but it might be too little too late here without a ice shield. So there the Galaki is rested. So ice shield from hand there, saving Carlo. Pretty much too little too late though. We will be going to game 3. Andre with board advantage, life advantage and hand advantage here. The Nexus is as strong as they are. Another Galaki. And that is a ramp 1. Oh, here we go. Hydra incoming. A last little burst of energy from Carlo here. Can he take it down? I think there's too many battle tricks on Andre's side for this to end anyway but Andre's, but you never know with Hydra. That Dream Bomb earlier might have been a bit premature. Carlo debating going for game here. He's in a very tough position. I don't think Carlo wouldn't survive the next turn at all. So he's going in with Hydra. Mill 5 for the cost of our rune. Raid is activated. No flash from Andre. He's taken the 2 damage. That is huge. But he may have a trap in he may have a trap here. Bark Maiden getting milled for free. Carlo may have clutched this with the Hydra. A free play here. This will allow him to play another free play incoming from the second. Oh dear. That is game for Carlo. Carlo brings it back with a Hydra. Andre looked completely in the control there, but one Hydra completely destroyed him. An unbelievable end. Hydra showing its dominance. And we go into the final round. So congratulations, Carlo. Thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you next time.